Trucker Rick, you're watching Murphy's Diesel, and folks, we got this Bad Larry done, and we threw some tracks on it. Unbelievable. So we're gonna go test it out. We're gonna drive it up to the top of Bill Williams Mountain. There's about 20 inches of snow up there. We're gonna put the Green Dragon to the test. Stand by, folks. The Green Dragon's also got Warrior winches front and rear. She's ready to go. We're hitting the road. Stand by. Today's sponsor, PDS Debt, goes beyond the numbers to understand your unique financial situation and craft a personalized design just for you. Well, I'll tell you folks, I've been in debt up to my eyeballs, and I wish they were around for me to consult with back then. Whether you're struggling with credit cards, personal loans, or medical bills, PDS Debt has custom options to help you get out of debt, because minimum payments are designed to stretch that debt out for years. That's how they get you, folks. Interest compounds and fees stack up. PDS Debt has already helped hundreds of thousands reduce what they owe. Don't ignore the warning signs another month. Get back behind the wheel, folks, in 30 seconds. Get your free personalized assessment and the best option for you at pdsdebt.com/Murphy'sDiesel. That's pdsdebt.com/Murphy'sDiesel. One more time, pdsdebt.com/Murphy'sDiesel. Old Bill Williams Mountain. We're headed right up to the top of it. The folks aren't stuck at the top, but this is the Cummer's maiden voyage. So we are going to test drive it to the top of Bill Williams, and we just happened to get a off-road recovery just in the nick of time. We're gonna knock that off-road recovery out, and then we're gonna go snow wheel the Cummer. Snow track the Cummer? We haven't had any snow all year. It's literally our first snow. There's probably 20 inches up on top or so. Should be a pretty good test for the old Green Dragon. I brought the old Freedom 550 in case we need some tools for the Cummer. So we got a service truck handy, because you never know. Better to have it and not need it, and need it and not have it. Just back it right in there. We're gonna leave this whole pavement princess right here. From right here, the road gets pretty. I think that'll do her. Probably gonna have to pull the tow truck out. Probably should have brought a jacket, because the sun is a-going down. They used to call me Flatbed Rick. Probably ought to take it out of gear. She's a little cold. We also put an Air Dog fuel system on it, folks. It's the fuel system that we prefer when we put them on the juice. I got my rigging. This is what I carry my rigging in now. Like I said, I wish I would have brought a jacket. Duval didn't hook the four-wheel drive linkage up. This is hanging on the drive shaft. I just manually locked it in. We don't need two-wheel drive anyway. Thanks, Duval. There's Beth.
Which one of you boys is ready for an exam?
Payday came early, boys.
That's nice, Wrecker Rig, but how about some cold hard cash?
Yeah, I like cash too.
No pesos?
Bro, these are the new Canyon coolers. And standby shirts. You ungrateful pieces of shit.
Babe, what are you guys doing? We have the record games in less than 24 hours.
Oh, hey, babe. I didn't see you there. We're just standing by. And you can stand by too, folks. Go to murphysdieselstore.com because we're running 100 times multipliers right now on these bad Larrys. Tighten up, boys. And 50 times multipliers on bundles.
Babe, 50 times multipliers is a little excessive. You're pissing me off.
You're absolutely right. 100 times multipliers on bundles, folks. All you got to do is go to murphysdieselstore.com to get entered to win this bad Larry. Because the giveaway is coming to an end, folks, and I'm not done pissing my wife off. So head on over to murphysdieselstore.com right now. Get entered to win this 2025 Brinkley and this 2025 Fat Fanny Annie. She's a mega cab Laramie, folks, on 37-inch tires, mid-travel suspension. It's got a Cummins. going forward when they go down this mountain instead of backwards. Stand by. Winch out. All right, hold it. So we need a little pull that direction to get it spun around the road. And I didn't bring a snatch block. Stand by. Well, Poncho put about a 20-foot winch line on the front of this, so we just pulled the winch line off the drum. Super awesome, folks. Well, almost worked.
Oh, hold the line.
Yeah. Just have them back up a little as I back up.
Just to try to get it up onto here.
Yeah. We got him pulled out of the ditch. Now we're gonna get him spun around. I'm gonna use my back winch though, because my front winch isn't working. I just gotta get turned around. I had to tie a knot in it. Sometimes you gotta improvise.
Smash the front end of the car on the mountain?
Not even close.
Do I need to be in there?
Professional. I'll probably hop in it.
All right, good. All right, man. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this one. I've never seen this before.
Right? All
And
right.
keeping it in one piece.
Go ahead and hop in there, Brennan.
Yeah. We want the wheel cranked hard passenger.
Leave it like it is right now, and then so that way it keeps it off the body,
Okay.
and then just hold the brakes. All right, excellent. Poncho strikes again. Cut your wheels hard to the right. All right, back up. Little bit more. Hold it. Pull forward a little. Cut your wheels all the way to the left. Pull forward. A little more. A little more. All right. I think you can probably turn around. Back up. Nice and easy. All right, stop. Pull forward. Keep going. Hold it. Okay, go ahead and back up. A little more. A little more. Hold it. A little more. Whoa. Back up. Whoa.
Man, it's touchy.
Yeah. Is it electric?
Boots on.
Whoa. All right, forward. Okay, come forward. A little more. Right there. A little more. You can come forward now.
Lost some powers.
Yeah. Keep coming. Keep coming. All right.
Do I got any room to pull forward?
If I move. Probably turn your wheels this way and hammer on it. There you go. Perfect. We broke our winch line 2 times, pulled the front winch line off the drum. Not one of my best recoveries. We don't have winches now, So we should probably go back to the truck, but we're not going to. We're going to go ahead and go to the top of the mountain because this is a trial run. Remember, we're not really up here to do this recovery. We're up here to test the Cummer. We're just helping some folks out while we're here. Did these folks pay a deposit?
We did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give it back to them. All right, thanks. Nothing. I do all my recoveries for free. So.
Well, I appreciate that very much, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for showing up. And
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to get out of their way. She might be getting a little hot. Oh yeah. And it's puking oil everywhere too. Is it hot?
Yeah.
It's a little warm, but not very.
Warm up top. It's getting warmer.
Right now?
Yeah, slowly getting warmer. I don't think the snow would have kept it that cool though.
No, I wouldn't think so. Because I mean, if it's circulating, the snow is keeping it that cool, the sun would be overheated.
Yeah.
I imagine it's just not circulating. We may need to let the old Cummer cool down. We're getting into deep snow and we're pulling uphill. We're almost to the top. We might just make it. Bless me. This is the shakedown. We're just finding out what's wrong with the Cummer. It overheats. The front winch line was too short. The rear winch line was on backwards, so when you pulled on it, just cut the winch line. The clutch does not go in far enough, so you got to fight with the stick to get it in. The linkage is not hooked up to the transfer case. Needs a temperature gauge. The temperature gauge, as soon as you turn the key on, it maxes out. We're just shaking her down. But one of the reasons we decided to run tracks on the Cummer is because it's got portals on it and it's IFS. And then with the tracks on there, the amount of ground clearance this thing has is crazy. I mean, look at that, folks. You could dang near walk under it. Take 3 feet of snow to start dragging bottom. We're at about 12 inches right now and it's not even close to it. I think we're just going to go ahead and turn around because the top is up there. Still a good ways, and I don't really feel like blowing my Cummer up just to say we went to the top. I know y'all would like to see that, but not today, folks. We're gonna go work on the Cummer and then we'll bring it back up here. Stand by. That's why we put a 12 valve in the Cummer, so we wouldn't get stranded in the snow. Stand by, we're almost back.
Sounds like you're frying some meat.
Sounds pretty hot. We're gonna push on. We let her cool for about 20 minutes and the oil stopped boiling in her. We got about 3 more miles to go. We just might make it without blowing the head gasket in this bad Larry. Boy, what a rush, folks. This thing gets down the road pretty good.
Extremely well.
The power that this thing produces is unbelievable. I'm not even gonna lie. This thing rips. Right now, she is extremely hot though. I mean, you could hear the oil boiling in her. Folks, we made it back with the Cummer and we put some work into it. So I think it's good now. We put a massive icebox CAC in it. Look at this bad Larry. We also put new CAC piping on it. Compliments of Brandon. Had a bad water pump, had a bad thermostat, had a bad temp gauge, all kinds of stuff, folks. We've got this bad Larry ready to go. We're gonna go test it out again. Unfortunately, the snow has melted, so we're gonna go find a mountain to drive this bad Larry up. Stand by. We also put this little hood stand on there, folks. Perfect for when you open the hood. Before, the hood wanted to fall off. Now it just rests right there. It also holds my KC lights. We put new winch lines on it. This thing should be good to go, folks. She's ready for a recovery.
Wow, this footroom sucks back here.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Oh.
How do I lock this in four-wheel drive again?
Yeah.
Reverse, neutral, or drive. We've moved the transfer case to the stick for the transmission, folks. You think we could burn the tracks off of the back end of this bad Larry? Stand by, folks. She already runs better, folks. And it's quieter. shape.
Just so you know, that track was like completely twisted.
You're
I was screaming! And you're like not listening and paying attention. And then
You're
it
just
flipped
like-
back down.
Oh, no, you didn't. That's what you're used to.
I screamed. I said, hey! And you're like, just kept going. So.
Well, it might depend. You can't hear anything in this. Tailgate fell down, folks. Round 2. Boy, she's got good brakes. Well, should we go get some lunch?
Yeah.
See. We're at 150, folks. Let's put her on the highway. See if we can keep her cool.
If you're driving at like, let's say a random speed of like 60 and a track comes off, do you think it'll throw you into a spin going down the highway?
I don't think so, because it's still got rollers on the track.
I vote we don't see what happens. We are in a piece of aluminum without seat belts and bucket seats that aren't fastened down. So
Mine's fastened.
mine
Yours is
is.
fastened.
I just straightened
Yours
it.
is Kinda.
Kind of fastened.
I drove this all the way back from Kentucky without a top on it. Well, to Tennessee without a top, and then a partial top back to Arizona. So I think it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
We also fixed this bad, Larry. We had a bunch of fumes coming in here, put some MD logos on it, put some weather stripping on it, and we got it running top notch. So we need to get this up to temperature so we can make sure this is gonna be okay. Stand by, folks. We're hitting the highway. Pretty sure. I was like, let's push it just a little more. Boom, the track flies up. They don't like pavement. Oh, she's hot.
Keep the ignition on.
Folks, we're stopping by the ranch house to grab us a little lunch, and my parking spot was open. Stay classy, folks.